My ex-fiance was not a bad man. He was actually an extremely, extremely good man. And I will maintain that until the end of my days. He was a good man.
All right. So a lady made a video saying that it is not illegal for you to leave a nice man, a man that you feel like he's a good man to you. She's advising ladies that it is not illegal for you to leave him, because sometimes it's very difficult for us to find a good man. And when we find a man that is just good to you, like he's just good, he's kind, everything, and you're like, but then there's something missing, there's something that you actually want from him that you're not getting, but then you don't want to leave him because it's just so good, and you know that the next guy might not be good, or it's very difficult for you to find a good man. We end up staying with men like this and neglecting the part that we actually wanted from them, and we end up staying longer in that relationship than we were supposed to. So now she's advising ladies, it is not illegal for you to leave a good man. Let me show you guys the video.
By the way, if you're a woman and you're dating a man who is nice and respectful and treats you well, but still deep down you're feeling like that's not your person and it's not feeling like how you thought it was supposed to feel like, and you don't want to spend every day of the rest of your life with them, not illegal to break up with them. Not fun, not easy, but not illegal to break up with a man because he's nice, right? And I'm saying this because every single week for years, I get variations of the same message from women that write into me saying like, I have a perfect boyfriend. He's so amazing, but I'm still feeling like something's off. And like, am I just overthinking? Is there something wrong with me? If you're feeling like that, he's not perfect for you. He's going to be perfect for somebody else, but he's not perfect just because he's nice. And like in theory, the dating pool would be better where women would get to date many nice men and then decide between those nice men who they're compatible with and who they actually have chemistry with. But like, just because you don't like a nice man does not mean you want to be, and you're not obligated to stay with them because they're nice, right? Because a man is not like sitting up at night, not able to sleep, nauseous, overthinking, like Googling relationship OCD when they have to break up with a nice woman. For the most part, I'm saying, for the most part, men are not doing that. But women feel so guilty that they psych themselves out and they think that they're like, women do mental gymnastics to make themselves like a man so that he doesn't get upset. Yeah. And I'm just saying, I want everyone to free those nice men so they can go meet other nice women. And then you can go meet a nice man that you actually have chemistry with. Yeah. I want everyone to be free. Love you.
I totally agree with her. A man can be good, but then it might not be good for you. It might be good in other aspects and does not mean that he's actually taking... Like, I just feel like that sometimes that if you are not getting enough, you're not getting enough. And if you're still telling your partner, do this, do this, do this, and they're not doing it, no matter how kind they are, no matter how good or how they do things by the book, if they're not doing things for you, they're not good for you. Mind you, this man might be the best man for another woman. Let them go find the woman that they are best for. Like, there's nothing wrong if you leave a good man. Like, there is nothing wrong if you leave a good man. In as much as it's very difficult for us to find a good man anywhere, you must at least date 100 men before you can find one. But then, if you find that one and he's still not, let him go. So I have some interesting reaction on this. So let's watch what other people have to say about this. And I'd like to know what you think about this video down in the comment section. And yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the video.
He's not perfect for you.
Again, this is something that only a woman would say. Like, no man will get on the internet and be like, not even on the internet, just in general, just say like, I have the perfect girlfriend. She makes me feel loved, she makes me feel seen, she cooks for me, she cleans, she makes me feel special. But it's just not enough, a man would never say anything like that. It's like, this is exclusively a woman take. I have the perfect boyfriend. Something just feels like it's missing. It's chaos. That's simply the only... If you have the perfect boyfriend, right? You find him attractive, but he's already your boyfriend. So you find him attractive. He's attractive. He's nice to you. He's kind to you. He treats you well. He does everything a man should do for a woman. But it's not enough. It's not a him problem. It's you. Like, you literally have everything. You've reached where you've reached the goal, but then you get to the finish line, you're just like, that's it? Like, I was expecting more, like fireworks or something? What else do you want from him? And then you go to the comments, and it's like, every nice guy is just the person you're supposed to be nice to your partner. they treat being kind as the bare minimum, which is nuts because even they recognize that they don't get that usually. So how is it that simultaneously it's the bare minimum, but it's rare? Women are so grateful when the bad guy treats them nice, but are so ungrateful when a good guy treats them well. I'm gonna say it again in case I lost you. Women are so grateful when treats them nice one day out of the week, but they're so ungrateful when they receive great treatment on the regular. Then it becomes the bare minimum. Then they start to resent you. Then it's like, well, you're just not my person. Shorty, you are the issue. Again, point me to the man who says, I have the perfect girlfriend. She does everything right. She makes me feel like a superhero. But it's just not enough, is it? Eve ate that apple, man. Eve ate the apple. She had everything in the world. She was in heaven. And she looked at the Garden of Eden and she said, hey, God gave us everything, but like, what else?
My ex-fiance was not a bad man. He was actually an extremely, extremely good man. And I will maintain that until the end of my days. He was a good man. But even good men are conditioned into entitlement, and all women are conditioned into servanthood. My partner did all the things he's supposed to do. He worked a hard job and he provided the financial means for our house. He was our main breadwinner. He fixed things in the house. He showed up. He planned occasional dates. Like, he did all the things he was supposed to do. But there was something missing in the day-to-day that I really did not give credit to how important was. And that really was just like the emotional capacities that we had. I saw someone comment on one of my recent videos of like feeling exhausted because she was having to beg for that emotionality in her relationship. And it brought me back to so many conversations where I was sitting across from my partner, like begging him to just be emotional and open with me in a way that he could not access. And it constantly made me feel like I was too much. And he was never saying that. He was never like, you are too much. But it always made me feel like I was too much. And what we've come to the realization in our separation is that my emotional capacity, because of my life experiences, is incredibly large. And his is just not. And that's okay. That's not an inherently bad thing on either of our parts. But what I do think it says is that like we can't be mismatched in that. And I think that I did not take into account how important it is to feel that deep emotional intimacy with your partner. And that it isn't enough for your partner to just be a good guy. It's not enough for him to just be the breadwinner. It's not enough for him to be the person that shows up for the dates that you plan. It's not enough for him to plan an occasional date. It's not enough for him to remember special events. It's not enough for him to show up when you ask him to. It's not enough for him to show up when you ask him to. There needs to be this reciprocal relationship with intentionality, with emotionality, with future planning, with drive and ambition, and who pushes things forward and who creates the momentum even for things like chores and errands. I think so many great women settle for men who are good men, who could provide happy, stable lives, but they miss out on the opportunity to understand themselves and what they need deeper because they think that that's enough. It's not enough if you feel like you're begging your partner to be emotional with you. Yeah. It is not enough if you feel like you have to repeat yourself 5 million times for your partner to do the chore that no one asks you to do. Mm-hmm. It's not enough for them to provide financially but not show up for you emotionally. Like, there's so many things in a relationship that go beyond like who is good. You can be a great person and still not have the tools to be a good partner. And that's okay to admit. Because we all have capacities for growth. That doesn't mean that you can't be a good partner. Just either we're mismatched or we don't have the tools to be good partners to one another. But I think so often women are afraid to leave good men because we're like, there's not that many out there. And that's true. If you're only attracted to men, I'm sorry, there ain't that many good ones out there. But why would you settle for a good one when you're great. If they're not adding to it, they're taking away from it. So all this being said, if you are with a good man and you feel like you're begging to be seen and heard in your relationship, you can still leave a good man even if he hasn't done anything bad to you.
Illegal to break up with them.
I knew the it goes both ways and women do it too brigade. We're gonna chime in. This goes for men too. You don't have to stick with a sweet, nice girl. Always leave her to find someone with more chemistry or makes you happier. Women are the ones who need this reminder. Men have always done what was best for them. Men leave women who are good to them all the time. The women that gave up their career as a doctor or a lawyer to raise their children. Women who let him move his trash bag full of clothes into her high-rise apartment. Women have housed, clothed, and fed men. But often those nice gestures are not reciprocated, and she's paid back with that man leaving her for somebody else as soon as he gets on his feet or as soon as his options improve. Just because a man is a nice guy doesn't mean he's the nice guy for you. Sometimes the best thing she could do is let you go so you can both find your person. It's okay if they're not it. What a better world we would live in if men would let women know sooner. If you let her know before she has your baby, before you make her your wife, before she moves cross country to be with you, before she makes all these sacrifices. I wish y'all would tell women sooner. Sometimes being nice is not enough. Sometimes even love isn't enough. Anytime a woman publicly states a want, a desire, a need, a standard, a boundary, always find men in the comment section throwing up, crying, sliding down the wall, and fighting the air, trying to argue with her about what she wants and whether or not she's entitled to what she wants. A woman doesn't owe it to you to settle for you. A woman being nice isn't enough for them. Why should it be enough for you?
Right. So you see that dude that was saying that nothing is never enough for us women. There's nothing enough for us. How can we have a good man that is perfect? Which man is perfect? Like, she never said a perfect man. And there's no man that is perfect. She said a good man that is maybe nice or kind. She never said a perfect man. There is no perfect man. And the fact that he's saying that, oh, a man can never come and say, oh, I have a perfect woman and she's never just enough. You all that cheat on your women that they don't deserve it, that you have a perfect wife at home or have a perfect girlfriend, and you still go ahead to cheat on that for no reason. What was he saying? Like, men do this on a regular basis. I don't understand why he's making it look as if it is just women that complain. And we women, we don't even do these things. This is just a woman advising women that, see, oh, you can be doing this thing because let us make it normal. Because it is never normal for us. And now a man is coming to say, oh, you women just complain. Like, can you just excuse us? This place is not for you. Men do this all the time. They leave a woman that sacrificed everything for them. They leave a woman that does everything for them. They leave her with no reason. Like, just because they just want to choose yourself, because men are selfish. They always think about themselves. But we women, even if that man is not doing the things that we actually really want, but because it's kind, maybe even to our children alone. Because some women agree that there are good fathers and terrible husbands. Because it's just a good father, some women will stay in that relationship. They neglect what they want, they neglect what they desire, and even if it's not meeting up with their desire, they put it aside just because it's good to their children. This is what we women do on a normal day. And a woman is coming to advise us and tell us that it is not illegal. Nobody's going to arrest you. Your dating journey and you met a man and you are like, oh no, this guy is so kind, like it just gets me, but then he doesn't get you the way you want it, leave him. You will see somebody that will get you the way you want. And if you don't see, live your life as a single woman. Like, must you be in a relationship? It's not compulsory you're in a relationship. You can be happier single. You can get yourself, So you don't have to find those things in men. That is another thing. If you're not getting what you don't have to be with a man. Like, we don't have to be in a relationship. I just feel like that is another topic for another day. But then, if you were with a good man and is not, you can actually tell, like, you know that it's not, it's okay for you to leave him and let him go meet someone that will appreciate whatever he's doing to you that you might not really like. Some other women would die for it. Some other women, that is exactly the kind of man that they want. We see women say, oh, I married a very good man, I married a perfect man, or my husband this, I can't, some women are with men like that, right? So if you're with a man like that and you're not feeling it enough, it's okay for you to let him go so that you can maybe eventually meet somebody that will be his perfect match. That is just it. Anyway, guys, what do you think about this video? Let me know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. Respectfully, as always, Sugar Mary Davis, and thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one.